Hello, fellow healthcare workers. I'm Dr. Ansley today, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about a colostomy. Colostomy. So I'm going to be telling you guys about a colostomy patient, obviously, and what goes along with that, including symptoms, testing, treatment, diet, and prognosis. So how it's going to be after you have it. So first off, I'm going to say what is a colostomy. So basically it's like, here, I have a little picture here showing you what it looks like. Kind of disgusting, right? But basically it's a little bag attached, like, I think it's to your right or your left. Right, I think it's right. To your right, and it's like basically an open hole from your colon that is attached to a bag that lets like poop and gas out because something is going on where they cannot poop on their own, so they have to have a little bag. But signs and symptoms here. So you can get a colostomy by having a birth defect, such as a missing anal opening. That sounds horrific, but yeah, it can be from birth. You can have it, or you can get one from like diverticulitis, inflammatory bowel disease, injury to the colon or rectum, partial or complete bowel blockage, allowing the poop to not go all the way through your body, rectal or colon cancer, and then that can cause a bunch of other stuff. But causes are kind of the same thing as symptoms. I mean, it's not just gonna pop out of nowhere, because like, unless you're born with it, but usually it like is a progression over time. So causes would be like bowel cancer, Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, anal cancer, vaginal or cervical cancer. So really anything that's going to be developed over time, because usually it doesn't just happen like that, unless, like I said, you're born with it. So going along with testing, test shows the most accurate diagnosis. So obviously we know that when you get tests, yeah. And it evaluates how treatment is working. So not only do tests show the proper diagnosis, it also can determine how well treatment is working, if it's not working, if it is working. So testing can be with contrast enemas, distal colostogram, MRI, ultrasounds, abdominal x-ray, gastric emptying scan, or radiological studies. So really, what you would think would be testing. Moving along to the diet. So I did a few weeks after surgery diet, how it should look, and then after your discharge. So looking at a few weeks after surgery, you're going to be eating small meals. You want to try to eat like 6 meals a day instead of 3 large meals. It's really rough on your tummy if you do that. You want to eat slowly, and chew food well. You want to make sure you're getting 8 to 10 glasses of liquids every day, whether that's water, Powerade, Gatorade, whatever. You need your liquids. Bland and low diet fiber foods. Not anything crazy in there. No Mexican or anything. And then when you start to introduce food back into your diet, try to do it one at a time. You don't just want to have all kinds of food coming in there that your stomach's not really used to. So yeah, after being discharged though, try to drink non-dairy milk, lactose-free dairy products. You do not need to be having, you get that. Lean animal proteins, smooth nut butters, low fiber foods. Like I mentioned before, you got to stay on a low fiber food diet, like pasta, which I'd be okay with that because I am an Italian girl. And then you want to cook your foods with small amounts of fat. So lipids, there you go. So your prognosis, so really after treatment, all of that good stuff. What you're looking at. So really it depends on why you got a colostomy in the first place. So say that, you're born and you do not have like an opening anal place. that's probably going to be more of like a long-term thing. Whereas if you just have cancer and you're recovering and you had to get one and the cancer treatment is done, maybe you could get it removed. And with the colostomy, you can really do anything of your basic activity as long as you're keeping it well taken care of, you know, because it is like a feeding tube, kind of. Like it is like, it's an opening to the inside of your body, so you really want to take good care of it. But really your daily life really should not change besides your diet, really. I wanted to show you guys, this is like a horrendous picture, like, ooh, right? But it happens. I mean, it's real, it's here. But this is what the bag looks like. So really, okay, when I think of it, I'm thinking like a turd, like an actual turd in a bag. No, it's not really like that. It's kind of like just pieces. You can tell it's kind of inflated from the gas. It's kind of gross, but you know, whatever you gotta do. And here is an example of like what it looks like. So it's attached to the stoma, which is what you call like the place from the colon to the outside of your body. And you can see the bag here. Just kind of looks like that. Like that's where it is. Like it's literally from your intestines. It's crazy. But that's pretty much all I have for you. I hope you learned a little something about a colostomy. Thank you.